Hey everybody on YouTube that's watching my Tegu content. Just wanted to make some new video, so I got my camera and turned it upside down so I could hold it lower and get a little bit more up in their face kind of footage. But it looks like I'm agitating Mac, so he's like, forget this. He sees the camera and he doesn't ever really go in his hide during the day, but that was enough to send him into the hide. It's kind of funny how some people don't like to have their video or pictures taken. That's Mac for you. Well, here's Sassy. Sassy's my red female Tegu, and she is probably about 8 months, 8, 9, 10, maybe 9 months old now. She's quite a bit smaller than Mac. Mac is a year old, and Mac is 36 inches, maybe getting close to 37 inches now. He's growing very quickly. Just wanted to make this video to highlight they're doing so well. Their skin is doing better, and I guess I attribute this, can contribute this to the mouse, the whole prey diet that I am feeding them. They are both getting a heavy dose of about every 2 to 3 days, a mouse or a rat. Sassy is not big enough to consume a rat, but I hear that rats are better for tegus as they get older because the mice have a lot of fat, and the last thing you want to do is get your tegus on too much fat, because then like other reptiles, they can develop internal organ problems for getting too heavy and too large, or too much of a middle section there. So you want to, from my understanding, keep your tegus a little on the leaner side rather than the fat side. But here's Sassy, and I put the camera up in her face, and she's being a sweet girl and is wondering why I'm following her with a camera. You can see in their eyes when I zoom in, they're looking, and they're smart. I mean, their little eyes are looking around at you, going, "What's going on? What do I need to do? What are you doing?" So they're just such cool reptiles, and if you raise them right, they'll be very, very sweet, like my Sassy and my Mac Tegu, Mac the Tegu, the male Tegu. They're such cool animals, but they're doing really, really well. Their shedding has improved, and like I said again, I contribute that to their diet, and still Sassy requires work to make her skin, the shed, come off and look good. It does not come off like my boa skin does. That's I don't have to do anything. It's perfect. It's a perfect shed every time. Comes off. Sassy is real patchy, but at least it's not necessarily stuck for weeks, and so she is doing a lot better. I would like to get her on some rats too, like Mac, but I got a lot of mice. I ordered a lot of frozen mice, so she's got a lot of mice that she can still eat. But they're doing very, very well. Like you see, their skin is really nice and looks good. Other than Mac nipping on her rear tail, he's getting sexually active, even though he's a year old. I mean, I don't have any experience with 1-year-old tegus, and as far as their sexual experience and how that develops, but he's huffing and puffing at her all the time and chasing her around and biting on her tail, not injuring her, not drawing blood or creating any wounds, but I think it's making her top of her tail portion there, or the right in front of her rear legs on her back. That's where Mac will open his mouth and kind of chomp down on her and hold her still, and then I have to kind of intervene. But he's not hurting her, and Sassy doesn't seem to get upset about it. But that's it. Thanks for viewing. Bye bye.